after 10 o'clock. The name is Unalina Barata Peteke. On Twitter at Una_Peteke. And of course, we are at BMH Radio on all social media platforms. And we're live www.bmhradio.co.za. Of course, I'm not alone. I've got my little protege here.
Hi.
How you doing, baby?
I'm good, and you?
Yeah, tell the listeners who you are.
I go by the name of Rile, future presenter of BMH Radio.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. So today got quite an exciting show, you know.
I'm very excited.
Are you fine?
Like,
I mean, you're sitting next to our guest.
I mean.
Well, Sarka knows him as Thabiso on The Queen, Mzansi. You know, and also he's on Uzalo. A lot of people didn't know that. But we are getting to know Joe Kazadi today, not Thabiso, right?
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm great, thanks.
Thank you so much for making time, first of all.
It's a pleasure.
Just tell the listeners who you are and what you do.
I'm Joe Kazadi, and I'm an actor, professional actor, chef, and a fitness trainer.
Did you just say chef?
Chef.
Yeah.
Okay, all right then. Tell us what made you gravitate towards the acting industry?
I guess it was just that thing of saying I wanted to, to play someone else and educate people via acting.
Yes.
So for me, when I realized that I had that talent, I was like, let me just do this because it's better than all the crazy hours of being a chef, getting burned and all that. Yeah.
All right then. Also, like I've said, we know you from The Queen, from Uzalo now. You've done High Rollers also.
Yeah.
How do you know it's time to shift to a different character?
There are some characters that you just after playing it for a while, you feel like you've outgrown the character, and I think it's about time to go, because if you overdo it, even the audience can feel it. So yeah, you just have to leave, go and find something better.
All right then, just hold on. Apparently there's something wrong with your mic. Come, we're gonna have to change mics now.
Yeah.
There's no other way. Please do it for him.
I'm good.
Just try that again for me. Can you say something?
Something.
All right then. Yeah, just tell us, like I said, you were saying, how do you know you're shifting from one character to the next?
You can't, after playing a certain type of a storyline, and you don't know where to go from there, like with the character. I think it's always best to leave and let people remember the good side of the character that you played and not the boring side.
Yeah.
So I try not to stick around in a place for a long time and then people get bored of the storyline rather than getting something new.
All right then. I'd like to know from you right now. I mean, the hashtag that's been trending is hashtag open up the industry, which is where our favorites are basically saying, no, you guys need to stop saying that we should open up the industry for you guys. I mean, you should do it yourself. So I would like to know from you, do you think that the pie is big enough?
The pie is big enough, but the problem, people have to understand that, let me say I'm a director, and I've worked with few actors, and those actors understand the concept of time, professionalism and all that. So when you get a new job as a director, you are a bit scared because the channel is behind you and they put pressure on you. So you want to work with people that you've worked with because you know that they know how to save time, they're professionals, so all that. But at the same time, the new actors also have to come in. So
that is so true.
They have to fight so hard. I mean, it took me 10 years to to make sure that I got my big break. Yeah.
Oh my
10
God.
years. Yeah.
And speaking of that, take us back to your first ever audition. Do you remember it?
So my first ever audition was Strike Back. It's a series from the UK, and I got there and there was all these big names. Your Papa Action, your Ronnie, your Siabonga Twala. They were all there, and they were looking for a Nigerian man to play the part of the lieutenant, because it was quite a big role. So I got there, and I was actually young compared to everybody, but it was my first one, coming from everything that I was going through, being the person who didn't have a place to stay, so I was dirty. And it's actually, you play so well because everything that I had on me, like the way I looked dirty, it played with the character that they wanted, the person they wanted. So yeah, I got it because I had the look and the accent too.
You fit well in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We are at BMH Radio on all social media platforms and we're live www.bmhradio.co.za. Of course, I'm not alone. I'm with my protege by the name of.
Hey, I go by the name of Really.
And we hang out with Joe Kazadi. If you don't know who that is, well, he plays the character of Thabiso on The Queen. And is it Felipe on Uzalo, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm right. So, yeah, man. Send through all those questions. We listening. Well, there's a question before we continue the interview from Mandisa Mabena. She wants to know if you are single, and she says she will leave the senior citizens for you. Basically.
Yeah, I'm single actually.
Alright. Well, Mandisa, there's your answer. I don't know if you fall under his type, but he did say that he is single. Really, do you have any questions for our guests today?
Not yet.
Not yet. Are you nervous or what?
I kind of am, Hey.
I want to know from you your take on people that make it into the industry just based on a number of followers they have and not because they're talented.
That is very wrong.
That's what you're gonna say. That is very wrong.
I just want to say it is very, very wrong.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's an insult for people that go and study, you know, this acting, this art. It's a big insult, and someone could just wake up tomorrow because they look good. People follow them, and then they get jobs on TV, and somebody get a bursary, and then go to school, study, finish, and then can't get jobs just because they have 20 followers.
Yeah, but some people say that talent is not enough. Like, if it's good for business, then why not? Why not costume?
I mean, some channels are doing that. They prefer people who come with followers because it helps the channels. But at the end of the day, people who sit at home also want to see talent.
Yeah.
You know, they want to see good work. So, can't always think about yourself.
Yeah. With regards to the characters on The Queen, is there someone's character that you would have loved to play? Who's already like one of your colleagues?
I would love to play Diamond.
It's actually a good one.
I would love to play Diamond.
That's actually a very good one.
Yeah.
I think you would definitely kill it. Yeah. I think you would. I really think you would actually. Yeah. And still nothing from you?
Yeah, for now, because there's a question, but it just it just ran away.
Right, then let me continue driving it then.
Yeah.
And then also I'd like to know, characters that we've seen you play, you want to play Diamond. I've seen the character that you play with Felipe, obviously. I've seen you on Broken Vows and whatnot, and it's still your very macho, I'm a killer, whatever kind of thing. Are you not scared of being typecasted?
I mean, Thabiso's way different. I mean,
Actually,
finally, Thabiso's different. But I'm not scared because we have very few villains in the country. Everyone want to play the good guy because they want to be in the good books of the audience. But if that's where I fit, I'll stick to my to my talent, So, look, characters. Some of them you could fit as a body or whatever, but sometimes when you're on TV, you don't fit. So you have to know where you are best at. So yeah.
You just like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like whatever basically.
Yeah.
And then I want to know also, with the character of Thabiso, does it affect your real life? Do people literally, they cannot differentiate from you playing a role and you being Joe?
Yeah, it does a bit. I mean, but I'm getting a very good response from women because I mean, the story that I play on The Queen and the storyline is very powerful. I mean, me myself coming from Congo, in a country where people don't take issues of rape so serious. When a woman reports that, police don't even listen to you.
Oh my God.
They don't.
Yeah.
So The Queen being one of a big TV show that plays around Africa. So I was like, this is my opportunity to kind of educate our men that when a woman says no, she says no.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if she fights or whatever. It says no, she says no. So men don't like me. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, men hate me out there. They hate me, But I'm getting love from the women. So yeah, thanks.
That is so weird. You getting love from the woman because right now the characters on some women are supposed to hate you.
Yeah, no, I mean because it raised a lot of issue. Some women came out and like, that guy. I think he did that. So it's now a big topic out there. People are being accused of things. So I'm just like, I don't know. I stay inside the house, I don't go out. I'm always safe.
No. Also, what I'd like to know from you is, with regards to, you're from Congo, but I know people are shocked that you can actually speak Zulu.
Ooh, man. The thing is, coming straight from Congo, I moved to KZN.
Okay.
And there's something I always tell people. When you move to a country, you can't be associating yourself with people from your country because you're not going to learn anything.
Yeah.
So I had to get my friends from South Africa and, you know, I spoke Zulu, they laughed at me, I spoke, and then until I found myself actually speaking the whole language, and it took a while for a director to actually trust, or production to actually trust that I can speak Zulu and they can give me a role.
Yeah.
And I'm just very thankful to the Ferguson for that opportunity. Now I'm not typecast anymore of being a foreign guy that always speak French or whatever with the accent. Now I can play a South African role perfectly, and yeah.
Wow, that is so amazing. But so you can, in terms of South African languages, you can only speak Zulu.
I can only speak Zulu. I can hear Xhosa perfectly. I can hear Tswana, so nobody can go.
Oh, who does it, Tswana?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you know?
I want a girlfriend from Tswana. What's wrong with us Tswana girls?
They're so pretty. That's the problem. They're so pretty.
How is it a problem?
When you have a pretty woman, you're a target.
Think about it though. Think about it. I'm just saying, putting myself out there. Let me make a single, innit?
Yo, okay, yeah.
Let me make a single. We are at BMH Radio on all social media platforms, and we're live www.bmhradio.co.za. Hanging out with Joe Kazadi, aka Thabiso, aka Felipe, aka Ona's future husband. I'm telling you what. I want to know from you. If this didn't work out for you, what would you be doing? I'm guessing the cooking.
I'll be cooking, yes. I'll be cooking. My dream is always to move to Manhattan and own a little restaurant in downstairs, have my wife up those flats with one beautiful daughter.
Oh,
In
guys.
the morning, I just go and do my cooking. She comes from work. She'll help me with the waitering and all that.
Yeah.
This has always been my dream.
Oh
Wow.
my god. I don't know if I'd like to help with the waitering.
But
It's our business.
Oh my god. Do you only want to have a daughter? Is that what you're saying basically?
No, I actually want to have 4 kids. Is it a lot?
We'll talk about that.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that. You said you wanted to ask him something, okay?
so, with the whole, because I mean, we see on social media that there's a lot of attacks coming through, right? And how do you, with the role that you're playing, ever since you came onto the Queen, it's like just you, all eyes have been on you.
Yeah.
So how do you tune yourself into that mode? Like, okay, it's time to play Thabiso, and you do your role perfectly well. Like, how do you tune yourself?
So I go at the back at I mean, when we in the green room, I just sit there, and before I even start reading the script, I just close my eyes for a minute and then I get into it.
Oh, okay.
I get into it, and the moment I get into it, I'm done. For the whole day, even people behind the scene, I'm Thabiso. Just know that whatever I do, I'm Thabiso. I'm not Joe. And then the moment they say cut, I'm back to me.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow, that is really nice. I feel like that actually, it's a skill.
Hmm.
It's a skill. Like I think sometimes it's so, when your mood is like this, it's sometimes hard to change it. You know,
Yeah.
especially when you're in action. You know?
Exactly.
So yeah, and also how do you handle the whole attack thing? I mean, it's been coming through. You know, I mean, you do have the positive,
Yeah.
but it's like the negative stands out more, and it's like more. How do I say it? More in your face.
Yeah. The negative is, hey, it's bad, but like, I mean, like I said, it's been 10 years I've been preparing myself for it, you know.
Exactly.
I knew it was going to happen, and look, I'm human. It's good to me, I'm not going to lie. It's
Yeah.
good to me, but if I want to stay relevant in this industry, I have to make sure that it should never affect me, like, you know, and send me into depression or anything of that. So I just see it, and I'll go and watch a movie, eat some popcorn, and yeah.
I want to know from you, do you think that the industry is gender-based? So basically, are women given a fair chance? Yes or no?
No,
Definitely. So you still feel like men are paid more than women?
of course. I think we still need to have more women producing, more women directing. And it's actually even hard. I was actually speaking to my other friend the other day who directed a short film, Monome, and it's hard to see when a female director comes, how men just want to bully around. Even a cameraman just want to say something, but don't do this, don't do this. We don't give each other a chance, especially women. Like, give her a chance to do what she wants to do.
Exactly.
Because she's powerful enough to do what she wants to do.
Oh, wow. I want to know from you also, is there a certain character that you haven't played that you'd like to portray?
I would like to play a gay man.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, I mean...
You do know people are going to talk, right?
And when I'm saying I would like to play a gay man, I would like to play the girly gay man.
Oh, wow.
Because I once did it in theater, and people were like, what? I'm like, yeah, man, it's in me. I want to play this thing, you
I
understand?
can't imagine it because you're very manly.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
No, we have to break from all those stereotypes. We have to do things that we haven't done.
Yeah.
You know why? When Americans do it, then we're like, okay, let's also do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can play anything.
That is so amazing. That is so amazing. I want you to finish off these sentences for me.
Okay,
I believe
I can fly.
when I face a big challenge, I
pray,
wow. My greatest fear is
not going to heaven.
if I could go back in time when I was 20, I would tell myself.
You are handsome.
The biggest lesson I've ever learned is
Believe in yourself.
wow. The South African cabinet should include a minister of
The minister of
Mm.
the minister of fitness.
Okay.
Yes, minister of fitness.
yeah.
Mm.
You're clearly into this fitness thing, eh?
Yes, I am.
Right, and then, but usually one thing I've noticed about guys that are into gym,
Mm-hmm.
it's rare to find them dating girls that are into gym.
That's true.
Yeah,
Mm.
actually.
You don't wanna be, you know, you
What?
wanna be the only one in the relationship. You know, when they look at you like, hey, that guy, you know, even them, even women with gym. I mean, do they go for men with gym? No,
Wow.
they don't. If you
Yeah.
actually look at it nicely, I don't know.
Yeah. I also want to know from you. I mean, we in month of love now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you big on it, on celebrating Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I feel like love should be celebrated. I mean, no matter how many times you've been heartbroken, whatever they've done to you, you still just, you have to celebrate love.
Yeah.
And hey, on Valentine, I just wish somebody could take me out, buy me flowers, and
Call
be like,
me.
Thabiso,
Don't worry. Call
don't
me.
worry, I got you today.
Call
So,
me.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Call me.
Alright,
If you call
cool.
me, I'll take
Let's
you
do
out.
it.
Yes, down.
I'll definitely. I'm serious. If you call me, I will take you out.
as long as this year we're changing this whole thing, where can women take men out for once?
Like, honestly, I agree with that.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. You know, I'll speak for myself. I've been taking out men.
Ooh.
And I've decided I'm going to stop doing it because, like, even my friends always said, when is it going to be your time for a man to take care of you, man?
Yeah.
Because I don't mind spending money on a man. But I was like, what has it gotten me? Nothing.
course.
Where are they, these men? Where are they now?
They
Like
get
when it's
comfortable.
coming.
Exactly. I don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with paying the bill. I really do not. But I need to also get that from the
I
man.
think this Valentine you should just do it for the last time for me, and then I'm just saying.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. 3 things floating in your mind right now that will definitely be a reality for Joe Kazadi in 3 years' time. They're just ideas now.
I will have my own show where I'll be number 1.
What will this show be about?
Could be a drama series.
Okay.
Could be a soap, whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna be married,
Okay.
and
In 3 years' time, you'll be married.
I will be married. In 3
Okay.
years' time, I'll be featured in a big movie in Hollywood.
Oh wow, that's amazing. That's really amazing. So married, own show, featured in a big Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Tell the listeners who you'll be married to.
But wait, what about food?
joking. I'm
What
joking.
about food? Where's it gonna go?
He did say there'll
show.
be a restaurant.
Okay.
Already
Okay.
there's that. There's that
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
Just
in the
in
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
You know, the wife helping him.
the upstairs.
You know,
Upstairs, you
yeah,
know.
with the daughter.
Mhm.
The other kids
Beautiful.
will come. You
They'll
know.
come.
See, I'm a good listener. Also, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm a
Hint,
good-
hint.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Your character on Uzalo. Please tell us more about that.
So, Felipe. Actually, it is so funny how people hate Thabiso and love Felipe. I mean, Felipe steals cars.
Yeah.
And Thabiso is just a famous soccer player who's trying to educate you and say, don't go outside doing this kind of things,
Yeah.
man. So, Felipe is a French guy from the Congo. He's a rebel, and he detects Nkunzi. He tells him what to do. And that's the only man I could say Nkunzi is scared of. You know, it's Felipe. I mean, being at the age that I am right now and playing such a character, it was like I had to get into it.
Yeah.
So it's good, and I really love that they could grow him more and show more side of him, because who is Felipe? As he got married, does he have a girlfriend? How would we see him when he have a woman?
Yeah.
So I want to see all those side of him.
It'll probably grow. Too.
Yeah, it will.
The character will probably grow. So yeah.
Definitely
So,
grow.
yeah. Listen, yeah. Thank you so much for coming through to the show. I really
You're welcome, my
appreciate
pleasure.
it. Joe Kazadi _ on Twitter.
Yes.
And then King _ Kazadi on Instagram.
Yes, King _ Kazadi on Instagram.
All right, then thank you so much. Do catch him on the Queen Mzansi every day, Monday to Friday at 9:30, 9 p.m. And then Uzalo Monday to Friday also.
Monday to Friday at 8:30.
At 8:30. So 8:30, the moment you move from SABC1, you move to channel 161, okay? So yeah, man. In the meantime, here is some more music. Let's go.